the hell is this? Okay, my ancestors didn't want me to come here. That's all they had to say. Oh no, I'm not recording.
It was my intention. When I woke up that day, I want to go to the land where my ancestors lived. I want to connect with the energy of this land. There's two parts to this land. Up the street, there's like, the YP part. That's where the masters and all them lived. On this part though, this is where the people who look like me lived. And they built these 4 houses and they look amazing and they are still in excellent good condition today. And I wanted to celebrate that. In one of the bricks, they wrote their initials. And this is big because at a time where they were thought to not know how to read and not know how to write, they engraved their initials into the brick. That's a part that kind of gets looked over. This is the city, the state where the Confederates surrendered. I did not pay attention to the dates. This was the beginning of May, like May 1st. None of this kind of meant anything because I wasn't going here to document history. I was just going here to like show off the works and the well-beings and well-doings and all of the phenomenal things that my ancestors did. That was my intention. And along the way, I decided that I wanted to go grounding. If you see a lot of my content, you will see I have a lot of content in which I'm no shoes on, no socks on. I'm connecting with the earth. And I was like, yo, this is going to be so amazing. I'm going to get out here. I'm going to let my feet hit the ground. So I call my friend. We go out there to the plantation and I take my shoes off in the house. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna shoot a video of me like coming down the stairs and there was this staff there and I thought it was gonna be so amazing. At first glance, nothing looks off. Nothing looks weary. Like at most, I thought we might encounter like a tick or a snake, but I'm a country girl and I can handle those things. So I wasn't really concerned. I took my shoes off and I'm like walking, you see me walking down the stairs and I take a few steps in front of the first house. And as I like start to turn, like I felt something that feels like sharp knives that just shoot up in the bottom of my foot. So as I'm turning, at first it was like a little pain. And then after a while it was like, oh God. Like I was really feeling it. And so but it doesn't look like anything is wrong. Like you see me like screaming like, oh my God, ouch, ouch, ouch. And my friend is like looking at me because again, it doesn't look like anything is wrong. Like it looks like regular grass. When you grow cotton or tobacco, it poisons the land. And that land will be so poisoned that it won't be able to grow anything to sustain life. After the fact, I had to come home, I had to do research, I took some pictures of the grass. And once that land has been severely poisoned like that, you will know because these little weeds, thorn weeds grow, not the little dandelion weeds. These are like thorns that come up out the ground. And they're called field burweeds. They look innocent. They're so tiny and small. He's like helping me get these things out of my foot and like get my shoes back on. Once my feet connected with that land, I felt this rush, this like powerful, like dark energy. When I was in the house, everything was okay. But when I touched foot with this land, I got this powerful like rush of just dark energy and I couldn't shake it. And even when I put my shoes on, I was trying to like get through my script and just kind of push through, right? I remember saying to my friend, if my ancestors didn't want me to come, if my ancestors didn't want me to be here, that's all they had to say. We got a good connection. But when you decide to go grounding, and this is what no one teaches you. They all talk about how grounding is connecting with the earth and you feel the earth's energy. But when the earth's energy has been poisoned, be mindful and be careful about grounding there. And that's something that I wish in hindsight I would have known. But either way, when I connected with that energy, it wasn't just the energy of my ancestors. It wasn't just the energy of those that came before me. My people that look like me, they wanted that land. They wanted those houses. They felt like, hey, we built it, we worked this land, like this is ours. And of course, they were threatened and told, nothing belongs to you. You can go. You must go. And if you don't, you're gonna work, and the work that you do will pay for your living expenses. But that energy that I was feeling was not from my people, and it was like, get off my land. This ain't yours. This don't belong to anybody in your bloodline. Bye. And I just couldn't shake it, and it was such a awful feeling. Like, even as I'm in a car, I'm driving away, I'm walking away, I was like, ugh, I couldn't shake it. I didn't shake it until I got back near my house and I did like a little spiritual bath. I did a cleanse. All grounding is not good grounding. Be careful, be mindful of where you go and ground, and what energy you're connecting to, and what energy you allow to connect to you. Be mindful of that. There are places in this world where the ground, the energy has been destroyed. Have you ever experienced field burweeds and thorns or anything like this? If you're from the South and you have experienced this, let me know what y'all felt or what y'all did in the comments, because my feet was hurting for days. Like, this is nothing to be played with. I was in a lot of pain. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. My name is Daisha Shakila, and I'm gonna keep my videos coming.
Stop!
B-roll. Your ancestors, this one ancestors built right here. Ancestors had to walk through the grass.
Scary.
Had to walk through the grass.